Coming up on EagleVision News, Disney goers get excited for a new ride at Disneyland.
And we will give you an update on politics.
Also, we take you to the latest fun run around Los Angeles.
All this and more coming up on EagleVision News. Welcome to EagleVision News. I'm Dallas Dickinson.
And I'm Autumn Kahn.
We are so excited to be back with you after a week's break from Missions Conference. We have a lot to cover today.
That's right, we do. And for now, we're going to start with our top stories. The beaches we all enjoy may be in danger, according to new studies. A rise in sea levels are threatening to erode Southern California beaches by the year 2100. A new study shows without human intervention, 31 to 67% of sea cliffs and coastal infrastructure will be gone within 8 decades. More than threatening beauty, the coastal area is home to some Southern California residents and brings thousands of dollars of revenue with tourism.
On Monday, high winds left thousands without power and some with injuries. The Los Angeles Department of Water and Power said in a statement that over 13,000 Southern California residents were without power on Monday after gusts of wind toppled over trees, destroying power lines. The National Weather Service issued warnings about the heavy winds in advance of Monday's windstorm, advising people to be wary of winds from up to 58 to 65 miles per hour. In addition to the power outages, the Los Angeles Fire Department has received several reports of structural damage, and in Whittier, a tree fell on 2 people, leaving both with injuries. Their status is not known at this time. The world-famous Museum of Ice Cream is coming to Los Angeles. In April, the Museum of Ice Cream will be opening an exhibit on 7th Place in the Arts District of downtown Los Angeles. The museum got its start in New York City last year. The exhibit opening here on the West Coast will be 4 times larger than the one in New York City and will feature a sprinkles pool with 100 million sprinkles and a room with 10,000 bananas. The Museum of Ice Cream will run this exhibit from April 22nd to May 29th and will be open from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Wednesday through Monday. Tickets are $29 per person and go on sale on Monday.
Violence erupted at a Make America Great Again rally on Saturday at Huntington Beach. The fight started about an hour after the demonstration began, leading to 4 arrests. 3 were arrested on suspicion of illegal use of pepper spray, and another on suspicion of assault. A counter-protester wearing all black allegedly pepper sprayed a lead organizer of the protest, initially sparking the fight. The person in all black was then tackled and kicked by a group of Trump supporters. Many demonstrators dispersed after the incident was subsided. As May approaches, many avid Disney goers are anticipating the Guardian of the Galaxy ride. The ride will replace the Tower of Terror, a Disneyland favorite since 2004. The early fall announcement made Disney goers upset, but Disney has released information on the Guardians of the Galaxy ride that has visitors excited. Mission Breakout will take visitors on a comical and thrilling ride with new visual effects and music from the film's soundtrack, according to Disney. The ride is set to open on May 27th.
The Oakland Raiders have a new home, this time in another state. At the first day of owners' meetings on Monday, the National Football League approved the relocation of the Oakland Raiders to Las Vegas by a vote of 31 to 1. For the time being, and due in part to 2 one-year leases on the Oakland Coliseum, the Raiders will remain in Oakland, and according to multiple players and owner Mark Davis, are committed to bringing a championship to Oakland before they depart.
You know, there are a lot of great movies that have come out in the last couple of weeks, and I have to tell you, I cried during the Beauty and the Beast remake.
Yeah, you're not the only one that's excited about that Beauty and the Beast remake. Reporter Angie Lee this week took to the streets and talked to Biola students about what they thought of the movie.
Hey guys, the movie that we've all been waiting for is finally here. So today we're going to be walking around campus asking students what their experience watching Beauty and the Beast was like. What did you like about the movie?
I think my favorite part was when they were in the bar and they broke out into dance, because in the original movie they just sang a little bit and there wasn't much dancing, so I really liked the choreography of the whole thing.
I thought the movie was casted really well. They did a good job pairing up actors with their characters and stuff.
I really liked that they kept it true to the original movie.
It was well put together. The cinematics were great, and it was just a classic tale.
What I really liked about this movie was that it really had like a feminist tone to it. Belle is very strong-willed and she loves reading and she's smart, and I think that it just encompassed what it like means to be a princess, and I really liked how Disney incorporated like feminism into this movie.
I personally really liked the music.
And what was something that was unexpected?
To be honest, I thought the whole gay moment thing was going to be bigger than it was, but it just turned out. I mean, I didn't really notice it until like the very end, so I thought it was going to be a bigger deal than it was.
Probably the book thing where they went to Paris. That was kind of weird, not necessarily true to the movie, to contradict.
Something that was unexpected was all the added songs. I wasn't expecting there to be so many, and it was like a pleasant surprise.
I really like the new songs that they added. It was a refreshing twist.
All the extra songs. There was like a bunch of extra songs that were added from the original one that were pretty good, but really unexpected.
It was really unexpected when they put Belle's mom in the movie. I did not expect that to happen. It was a major shock, but they did it well, I thought.
And what was your favorite scene in the whole movie?
My favorite scene was when the Beast showed her the library. It was just a nice moment, you know?
Definitely when they sang Be Our Guest. I love Lumiere, so that was just awesome how they did that.
My favorite scene was when Belle starts reading to this little girl and teaching her how to read, and I thought that it's a new scene, and I thought that was really cool for them to add that in.
Oh man, I like the opening scene. It was just that it was very true to the cartoon and everything, and so yeah.
The scene where Belle and the Beast dance and she's wearing her yellow dress, that like really classic scene. Yeah.
Thanks, Angie. It looks like a lot has been happening in the political world this week, from President Donald Trump to California Governor Jerry Brown, and it looks like Russia talk is far from being over.
Right, certainly not. It seems like even that these discussions are some of the ones that have been going on recently. Grace Gibney is here to update us on what's going on in the political world. Grace?
Thanks, Dallas. There certainly has been a lot of criticism of President Donald Trump this week and of his relationship with Intelligence Committee Chairman Devin Nunes. House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi and Committee Representative Adam Schiff requested that Nunes recuse himself from the investigation following a meeting of Democrats on the House Intelligence Committee. Nunes is leading the investigation of Trump's relationship with Russia. House Speaker Paul Ryan, on the other hand, still supports Chairman Nunes, who says he will continue moving forward with the intelligence investigation. In environmental news, President Donald Trump signed an executive order on Tuesday that curbed previous environmental regulations made by the Obama administration. The Obama administration invoked a number of programs that attempted to fix the oncoming impact of climate change, including rising sea levels and global temperatures. However, the Trump administration believes that these programs cause a loss of many American jobs. President Trump's executive order is expected to impact cutbacks on water pollution, carbon emissions, renewable energy, and federal coal programs. On his recent visit to Washington this week, California Governor Jerry Brown may have ruffled some feathers during a discussion regarding the U.S.-Mexico border wall. During an interview broadcast with NBC's Meet the Press, Governor Brown said, quote, "The wall, to me, is ominous. It reminds me too much of the Berlin Wall," end quote. Brown then warned that Americans should be careful when making radical changes that try to restrict people on both sides, despite all that they share in common. California lawmakers are expected to fight against the wall, with Governor Brown saying, quote, "We'll be strategic," end quote.
Thanks, Grace.
You know, I find running extremely boring, which is why I love little 5Ks, and our reporter Tate Johnson takes us to the latest one in the area.
I'm here at the Bubble Run in Anaheim, and there's so much fun happening. There's this bubble contraption, and everyone gets to run through it and just have a great time working out in this 3-mile race. The main charity that was highlighted during the Bubble Run this year was Team Kids. The Bubble Run is like running through Willy Wonka's factory. The different bubble waves start every 3 to 5 minutes. The Bubble Run has races all over the United States, with the next state being Arizona in April. This run is great for all ages and is a family fun event. Everyone here seems to love the race and has had a great time throughout the day.
Yeah, so we have a couple other teammates. So this is my niece, and then we have about 7 of us that actually we created this team and we came together to participate because it's close to home. Yeah. So we decided to have just something fun to do.
I just love the fact that everybody's out early in the morning, getting some great exercise. It's a beautiful day in sunny California.
It's a family event. You have people of all ages here, and it's promoting clean bodies. It's just wonderful. It's such a great time. The weather's great.
Love it.
I absolutely love it. It was a big challenge for me, and my family asked me to do it, and I've never done one before, and I love it. To raise money to help children, and that was the biggest point.
Make sure to look up when the bubble run is going to come next so you don't miss out on this fantastic and fun event. This has been Tate Johnson, EagleVision News.
Thanks, Tate.
It's an exciting time for the sports world. The Final Four have been decided, and the U.S. men's national soccer team seems like it's doing pretty well recently. We have Joel Asher here in studio to tell us more about those stories. Joel?
Thanks, Dallas. The U.S. men's national team claims much-needed victory over Honduras in World Cup qualifying match. The scoring started just 4 minutes in when Christian Pulisic shot on goal. It was deflected right to Sebastian Leggett, who finished with the goal. Clint Dempsey pushed the lead to 3-0 before half with a brilliant shot while taking contact from a Honduras player. The night was capped by another Dempsey goal, his third of the game, on a tremendous strike from outside the box, finishing a 6-0 win for the U.S. Suns player Devin Booker lights it up for 70 points in a record-setting game. The 19-year-old shooting guard made his presence felt in a big way against the Celtics. It was clear fans were in for a special night when Booker had 51 points at halftime. He did not slow down in the second half, pushing his total to 70 points with 8 rebounds and 6 assists on the game. He is the youngest player to score over 50 points in a game and set the single-game franchise record for the Suns. Final Four matchup set after exciting Elite Eight play in the NCAA men's basketball tournament. Gonzaga was the first team to clinch a spot in the Final Four with an impressive victory over Xavier. They were led by Nigel Williams-Goss and dominated from the start to take an 83-59 victory. The second team to punch their ticket to Phoenix was Oregon, who shocked the nation by upsetting number 1 seed Kansas. They were propelled by the play of Jordan Bell and Dylan Brooks, who led the Ducks to an impressive 74-60 win. South Carolina made their first Final Four in school history with their win over Florida. The game came down to the final minutes, and the Gamecocks hit several clutch shots down the stretch to take the win 77-70. North Carolina secured the final spot in the Final Four with a narrow victory over Kentucky. The game appeared to be heading to overtime when the Wildcats' Malik Monk hit a three-pointer with 7 seconds left. North Carolina took the inbounds pass and took it down the court where Luke May hit a jumper with 0.3 seconds left to give the Tar Heels the last-second win, 75-73.
Thanks, Joel. So as college students, we are always looking for new places to unwind and hang out on the weekends.
That's right, and there may be a place up and coming just around the corner. Aisha Lee has more details on that.
In 2012, the city of Buena Park held a groundbreaking ceremony for their new The Source project. 5 years later, the building stands today.
The Source Orange County is a state-of-the-art shopping destination just 10 minutes away from Biola. Although a lot of the building is still under construction, the stores that have opened are receiving a lot of attraction in the Orange County area.
With futuristic design concepts and cutting-edge technology, The Source will lead the way of new mixed-use developments encompassing retail shopping, entertainment, cultural, residential, hotel and office, all closely intertwined, emphasizing the urban character of the project and setting the stage for positive and healthy growth. The goal is to appeal to a diverse range of community members by creating a unique shopping experience, therefore encouraging people to return again and again. Students, even some from Biola, have already explored The Source and made Gongcha their new boba shop, Insit Cafe their new study spot, and the outdoors their new hangout area.
So I really think that this is going to be an upcoming hotspot for Biola students to just come, chill, grab coffee, whether it's just doing studying. And I really think the community aspect will be built a lot upon this.
The Source is not solely retail, but has many arts and entertainment aspects as well. The CGV Theaters attracts moviegoers, and different murals as well as aesthetic coffee shops serve as great picture opportunities. Many stores have had soft openings and others are set to open within the rest of this year. You can check out thesourceoc.com or follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter to stay up to date with its newest openings. For EagleVision News, this is Aisha Lee.
Thanks, Aisha.
So it was a little cooler this past weekend, but today it was pretty warm, so I think we might be starting to get a little taste of summer. It certainly looks like Seth is getting a taste of summer. It looks like he's standing in front of a beach. Seth, what can you tell us about the weather coming up?
That's right, Dallas. Spring is upon us. Take a look behind me at this beautiful Southern California coastline. SoCal, as we know, spring is practically summer, so beach season is right around the corner. Take a look at our La Mirada local forecast. It was really warm today, 76 in the afternoon. The big thing you're going to notice, the sunset, 7:12 tonight. That's an hour later than we've normally been experiencing it, thanks to daylight savings time. Moving on now to our national weather. Here in the west, they're not exactly experiencing the warm spring conditions that we are. Stuck in around the mid-40s to low 50s. The area really enjoying the heat though. The southeast region, everywhere from Texas down to Florida, gonna be really nice, right in that Goldilocks region of temperature. Not too warm, not too cold. Now into Los Angeles. Tomorrow going to be our warmest day of the week, Wednesday at 84, and then Thursday all the way through Sunday, really nice, 75, 77 degrees in there. It's a great time to hit up the beach, take a break from midterms. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Seth. Well, that's all we have for you this week, but stay tuned next week for more news.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at BiolaEV for more updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.